Guys, so today I'm in my friend's FJ Cruiser, and it is an older model, and you can see there's no fancy CarPlay display or anything like that. There's no Bluetooth, there's no backup camera, but today I think we have a really quick and easy solution to all those things. So let's give it a shot. All right, so let's take a look at what's in the box. And I was wrong. He doesn't have a backup camera here, but he has a backup camera here. So I won't need to install the backup camera, but we will show you how it works. All right, so here's the display. All right, and you can see it's a widescreen display, and I think it's going to fit really well right there. All right, so we'll install that in a little bit. We'll see what else it comes with. Okay, so here's a mount. You could have the suction mount, and it'll mount to the back of the thing real easy. Here's the backup camera. Here's the backup camera, and that should install super easy. Here's the power. All you have to do is hook up the power and you're good. And an auxiliary jack. He doesn't have Bluetooth, so we're going to hook up the auxiliary jack. All right, let's give it a shot. There are two mounting options, so this is the one that sat with it, and you could see, if we use this one, there's really no flat surface for us to use this option. But the good news is they give you another option, and this is a sticky suction. It's not just suction, but it's like a sticky pad, and we're thinking of putting it somewhere right here, in which case the unit would be something like this. And yes, he would lose some visibility on some of these instrument clusters, but he says he doesn't care. So it would look something like that. All right, so let's mount up the mount, and then we'll give it a shot. All right, so what we did was we kind of mocked everything up, and we put on that mount, and this is the way we decided we wanted to put it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take off the sticky pad right there. So like I said, it's not really a suction, it's basically an adhesive. This is going to fit right there. We're going to put it down and then clamp down on that suction part. All right, looks like I missed it a little bit, but we'll need to extend it out. All right, so take a look at that. See, that's the way it holds, and it holds pretty secure. Now I'm going to tighten everything in, and that should be really nice. All right, so that's the way it's going to look, kind of offset. That's the way it looks on top. Mounts in pretty nice. Okay, let's take out the protective screen. Okay, that's good. So let's power it up. All right, so the next part is really easy. To turn on to power it up and connect the auxiliary. So now he doesn't have Bluetooth on this unit, so what we're going to use is we're going to use the auxiliary cable that goes into his port right here. That way he controls everything from there. This goes into the unit. Just took this off so that we could see it a little bit easier, but right here is auxiliary. Right there, that's all you have to do. And we're going to plug in the power too while we're at it. That's the USB power. That's it. Put this back in. And for the power, we're just going to plug in the cigarette lighter. And that is it. We could clean up these wires a little bit. All right. So basically, it's all powered up at this point, and we could test it out. And then after that, we'll test out the backup camera, which we actually won't need but we'll test that out too while we're at it. Some boot up screens. We want it English, of course. There's a little bit of glare. We're trying to get you the non-glare. There we go. It's already booted up, and now we're going to sync up the cell phone to the CarPlay, and then we'll try it out. All right, so now we're able to sync it, and you can see, try to ignore the glare a little bit. There's actually a really sharp display, and we are ready. So we're not going to leave too much music on, but we're going to play some music just to show that it works, because I don't want any copyright infringements. So let's try some music. All right, so I can't leave the music on for too long, but you can see there's a lot of glare, sun glare. So yeah, audio works. Don't want any copyright infringements. Let me try to block you from some of the glare, but yeah, it looks good. All right, so now let's set up the backup camera just to show you guys how that works. All right, so to connect the backup camera, it's really easy. You just take the port, and we're gonna hook it up back here. There's an audio video port back there. Not sure if you can see it, but that's it. And after that, what you would do is you would run this camera line to the back, and you'd run the camera line to the back. And for this red line, what you do is you would splice into the backup camera, the backup light, which is your white reverse lights, so that when the light reverse lights are on, it would make this signal live, and that would activate your camera. So we're going to mimic that, and we're just going to plug this into uh, the battery and pretend like the backup light is on, and then you could see the video quality. Yeah. All right. So what we did was we tied that line high, like I said, and we pretended like the backup light was on. It's just connected to the battery right now over there, and you can see it's a pretty clear camera, and you can easily have backup with just one connection with that line to your backup light. So that's it. Really easy. CarPlay backup camera system. We all we did was connect it to the auxiliary, nothing fancy. And there's also a speaker here in this unit too. Even if you don't want to use your auxiliary, you could use the external speaker in this thing. All right, cool. Can you